Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the new moon in Scorpio, which takes place November 4th, 2021. You don't have to have Scorpio in this case anywhere in your chart to be able to watch this reading. Basically what I do for my channel every month is I take a look at new moon and full moon energies for the collective. So full moon time is a time where we let go, we release, we purge, we get rid of what's not working, we clean the slate basically to prepare ourselves to receive new things into our life at times like this, at the new moon. New moon is where we set our intentions. We, set intentions for things we wish to manifest and attract. And a lot of it's for the new, right? We want new things into our life. We don't want to stay stuck in the old. So new moon time is where we open ourselves up to receive these things. So we're going to look at the fortune reading cards to see what the main energy is for your new moon. November 4th, 2021, new moon in Scorpio. What is the main energy for this new moon time? All right, what do we have here? Says, celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Yes. Think about this. Celebrations, fireworks, festivals, okay, fun times, good things, exciting and feel good vibes. That's what this is giving me. I don't know if around new moon time some of you are celebrating on a special occasion, or maybe an anniversary, a birthday, a graduation. Anytime we gather and we pop bottles of champagne, or maybe you don't drink, I don't know, but sparkling wine. But nonetheless, there's something to celebrate with this new moon. Spirit is saying here, you're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. It's time to celebrate, right? So bear with me one second. I'm going to plug in my phone. There you go. Just want to make sure I have enough charge for your reading. So let's see what the Light Seers Tarot wants to share in regards to this new moon energy, new moon in Scorpio, taking place November 4th, 2021. We know that you're ready for this new energy coming in. Let's see what it might be all about. A new moon, Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio 2021. Let's see. We have the Five of Swords. Oh, hold on. The Six of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, so yeah, out with the old, in with the new. I feel like this is you really finding your peace of mind and moving away from this energy of the Five of Swords, whatever that may be. I don't know if that's conflict with someone or in a situation. I don't know if it's maybe a conflict within your own head. Sometimes the Five of Swords is an energy of defeat, and it's also an energy of walking away from a no-win situation. So oftentimes we are put in a position with the Five of Swords to change something. If it doesn't vibrate or align with us, and it's not working anymore, we let it go. And I think that a lot of you with the full moon have done that. And because you've done that, look at the progress. We're going from a 5 to a 6 with this new moon. There's a clearing up of either mental energy or a change up in your mindset, possibly for some of you with the Five of Swords. Or it's saying goodbye to just things overall in your, in your energy field or in your environment that just aren't working. Five of Swords will do that. We'll say, you know what, to heck with this. Enough's enough. If if there is a straw that breaks the camel's back, you do eventually walk away from it and say, okay, that's it. That's my cue. That's my cue to exit stage left. That's that Five of Swords energy. Enough's enough. And you know what? It's this energy of, it's okay to know when enough is enough. It's okay to know when you're done. It's okay to throw in the towel once in a while. If it's not helping you and all it's doing is hurting you, it's okay to walk away from that. Five of Swords is the moment oftentimes where you realize, okay, this is not helping me. This is hurting me. This is a no-win situation. I'm done. And you walk away. Or someone walks away from you. But if someone walks away from you, it's like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Right? No offense to anybody named Felicia, but you know the meme. It's like, bye, Felicia. I'm okay. It's good. I'm going to be all right. because now with that situation out of the way, whether it's a job, a person, a situation, a circumstance, a mindset, with the Five of Swords, it's gone. And we have the Six of Swords, which is bringing alignment and balance now. Okay. And I love this. So yeah, there is something to celebrate in that, because now that this is out of the way, whatever frustration, anger, feeling of being stuck, defeatist mode energy, right, with the Five of Swords, that's gone. That's out of the way. Those challenges are gone. This new moon is really saying, here is your peace of mind. This is what you needed. You needed this out of the way, whatever that is. You needed that out of the way to be cleared and move in the direction of your peace of mind. We go from a Five of Swords to a Six. I love it because it's telling us you've made so much progress from the last full moon to this new moon now. And now you're ready to receive. Look at your happiness, your Ten of Cups, your fulfillment, your joy, love. I mean, if you walked away from a bad relationship, well, here's your Ten of Cups. Here's your life partner. You're actually shifting your boat, right? Or sailing your boat in the direction of this. So this is what we want to see. We want to see that progress. And that's why the card here, the main card, is saying, look, you're ready to receive this new life. These new and exciting things, people, places, and situations, maybe a new exciting job, something that's going to bring you ultimate happiness and fulfillment. You're ready to receive this now because you don't have this lingering, hovering, and creating a disparate energy within you or around you anymore. Six of Swords is saying, here's your alignment, here's your balance, here's your harmonious self. You are leaving something behind. That's what the Six of Swords does. It gets in the boat and it leaves a tumultuous, rocky situation onto smoother, calmer waters. Figuratively, maybe some of you are actually doing that literally. You could be traveling, moving away from the old, of whatever was causing you this Five of Swords energy. You're moving away from that, figuratively or literally. Doesn't matter how or in what way. The point is that this new moon, you're doing it. And the Six of Swords is saying, I'm on my path to healing. So you're healing from this energy. You're healing from it. You're gaining your peace of mind. You're receiving also new insights as a result of a clear mind, of a clear perspective, a balanced one. Six of Swords. You get in the boat, you take the swords with you, but they don't have the power to sink your ship anymore. And that's the beauty of it, of this card. You have the memories, the wisdom you gain from that experience as tools in your spiritual tool belt moving forward. You can look back on those situations, circumstances, lessons, memories. You can look back on that as a reference. You can look back on it, but it doesn't have the power to bring you down the way that it might have in this Five of Swords energy. This new moon is putting you on the path to that clarity, that healing, that peace of mind, that hindsight. Hindsight is a freaking gift, man. That is what I say. It's a gift. It's a gift. Because when you look back on your life, you can see how all the pieces fit together like a beautiful puzzle to get you where you're going or where you're at or where you're soon to be. You're moving into this Ten of Cups energy. And this Six of Swords is the hindsight that you will gain. When you reach your Ten of Cups, you can look back and say, whoa, I see why everything happened the way that it did and for my greatest good and purpose, that the divine was looking out for me the whole time. The divine was looking out for me and got me away from that situation to bring me here to my Ten of Cups. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving in the direction of this because this is on the horizon. Your Ten of Cups, your happiness, your fulfillment, your joy, maybe future life partner energy, future love, maybe a marriage, contentment, having everything that you need and then some, emotional joy, family, home, love. This is the new that's entering into your life with this new moon as a result of letting all of this go, be put behind you. Six of Swords is your healing. And now that you're moving into your healing, Spirit has room to direct you and guide you and align you with your Ten of Cups. So yeah, that is something to celebrate. You're ready for this because this is no longer a factor. And that's why I have this card all the way over here, you see? I want to give you a visual that this is in the past. And this is what you're moving into. I also feel, for whatever reason, success from the champagne bottle here. Champagne, right? The reason for that is, you know, oftentimes when we hit a major milestone in our journey, we do celebrate. We do celebrate our successes, our wins, right? You ever see like a race car, you know, NASCAR, whatever, they, you know, break a bottle of champagne open just to, as kind of like a gesture of success, right? The same way with like when they christen a boat. Again, oddly enough, we have a boat here. They christen a boat with, you know, the breaking of a bottle of champagne or something. It's like a physical milestone marker or whatnot. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. Or when they cut the ribbon to a new business, right? Or when a runner reaches the finish line, that's what this feels like. That's what's happening this new moon. I think some of you are reaching new levels of success. You're accomplishing something great. You know, this is your reward right here. This is your achievement, the Ten of Cups. This is wonderful. I like this a lot. So this new moon is opening you up to new exciting times, achievements, success, happiness, joy, fulfillment, healing, major healing, alignment. You're coming into alignment with whatever it is the Ten of Cups means to you, because you know what? It's going to be different to all of us. We all have different things that we feel would make us complete or happy, right? Whether it be within us or outside of us. So let's see if we can get a few of these cards here for this new moon. New moon in Scorpio, there's one. New moon in Scorpio for the collective, November 4th, 2021. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can get two more. Okay. So we have, look at that. End of a learning phase. Now, didn't I say with the Six of Swords, we learn our lessons. We take the memories of those lessons as experience, right? We put them in our tool belt of experience. We can refer back to them, but they don't have the power to hurt us anymore or to drag us down, right? Here is this new moon is indicating the mile, like a mile marker of the end of a phase, the end of a learning phase or journey. And it's time, now that the old is really out of the way, right? We are ready to bring in new things with this new moon. Potent, powerful new moon, okay? Look at that balanced partnership. I was talking of balance, harmony, alignment over here with the Six of Swords. Here's your balanced partnership. For some of you, you're finding that life partner, that divine companionship in somebody. Right here. And if it's not love, then it could be the balanced alignment or partnership in a job situation, in a place. You know, we have relationships to a lot of different things in our life. You know, that's how I'm kind of seeing this too. Yes, it can be a literal partnership with another person, but it can be a balanced relationship towards money, job, career, location, love. Yes, all of these things are coming into balanced alignment now with this new moon. Ah, look at that. Spiritual enlightenment. And no, these cards are not red reversed or anything like that. Spiritual enlightenment. Yeah. Again, that's the hindsight, right? That I was talking about with the Six of Swords. Because we can look back on the situation. The Six of Swords is going to help you do that. When you finally reach your Ten of Cups, which feels like right around the corner, this Ten of Cups is actually the new and exciting things that Spirit is saying you're ready to embrace. So this is right around the corner. And it's like when you get to the point where you're at the Ten of Cups, this Six of Swords energy is going to help you to look back on it and see what you've learned, see how you've grown, see how far you've come. And that is the beauty of it. And that is where you gain your enlightenment over the last cycle that you've endured. You see how all the pieces fit together. And it'll bring you that. It'll bring you that clarity, that enlightenment, that understanding, the wisdom gained from that experience. And you can sit back on it, sit back and look back on it and not be mad. Oh, no. No, no, no. That Ten of Cups is like sitting, looking back on it and saying, whoa, I did that. I got through that. I learned so much from that. And I'm grateful that I've experienced what I experienced to get me to this Ten of Cups moment. It'll all be worth it. It's not for you to get mad at the experience or mad at the person or situation. Every experience that you have is an opportunity for growth, advancement, understanding, spiritual leveling up. It's a refinement process. Any hardship, challenge, adversity that you experience can be something to learn from. It can be something as simple as teaching you how not to be. It can be something as simple as teaching you what you don't want. But nonetheless, it's still something to learn from. It just, depends on your perspective. If you're open and willing to see the lesson in it. Because there's always a lesson. So this new moon is giving you that hindsight, that wisdom, that knowledge, that enlightenment, that clarity, that perspective. And it's going to broaden your horizons towards everything else that lies ahead of you. And now that you can see the lesson in it, in this cycle or learning phase that, has finally come to a close, for whatever reason, this is giving me world vibes, okay? Because that's what the World card is. It's a closing out of a major cycle. It's a successful closing out of a cycle. And when you get the World card, it's acknowledging the fact that you learned and leveled up from that cycle or that experience. And that's what this is saying. You've learned, you've leveled up, you've grown from that experience. Now it's on to the new. Now it's time to bring in new exciting things into your life. Obstacles, blockages removed, out of the way. It's a clean slate. It's a clear path. Moving forward. There's nothing really to hold you back from the beauty that you deserve in your life. The happiness, the love, the joy in your life. It's time to celebrate new things. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your journey. Celebrate all you've accomplished. You're coming into alignment with things, new things that are meant for you. That are going to lift and level you up in major ways. That's what this new moon is bringing you, into alignment with your leveling up. So let's grab an enchanted map oracle here. My cat is making noise off to the side in case you hear her. Let's see. Enchanted map for the new moon. Final oracle card for the collective. Keep having to pull my sleeves up. It's that time of year where, you're wearing sweaters and everything and it's getting chilly outside. Let's see. Commitment. Whoa. Whoa. Like 10 of Cups, right? The 10 of Cups. Sure, it could definitely be, again, new love, new life partner energy for some of you. But whatever it is, you're committing to something. And we have the star here, right? Let me look at the image first, because what does that say? Oh my gosh. Heart. It says the key to somebody's heart, right? Right here. So I could also look at this and say you're opening, Spirit is giving you the key to something on your heart, whether that's love, whether that's a new job, whether that's, again, it's something new to celebrate. Here's the key to that something new. Here's the key to that thing on your heart. Spirit is delivering it now. That's what that feels like. And it's a wish because we have the star energy. You're coming into alignment with whatever your 10 of Cups is to you. Whatever the wish is on your heart, Spirit is handing you the key. Now you're ready to open that door. Okay, but let me read directly from the book. If I could find it, hold on a second. All right. Now with this first line, the feeling that I got from it was, are you committed to moving forward, right? That's the vibe that also gave you. But it says a true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one, right? Upright. And I read both because there's reversed as well. I read both in case they resonate. But it says partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. Now, didn't I say the number 6 is about the alignment, the balance, right? The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form, right? 10 of Cups. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another or in something. Right? Because if we want to align with the things in our heart, we have to, right, match the vibration of the thing we want to attract. We have to be in that vibe. We have to align with that frequency so it aligns with us. That makes complete sense. So some of you are coming into partnership with a person, whether it's with a person, or maybe coming into divine union within your own self alchemically, and as a result of doing that, you're attracting the things on your heart, or the wishes that you wish to see, or the goals that you have in mind for yourself. Right? I do agree with that. It says reversed. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. I don't believe that with the cards here. No. So I'm already saying, no, I reject that, because you know what? You, as a spiritual being, can reject anything that comes into your conscious or subconscious mind. You can reject it. So I'm already saying, I rebuke this. I reject this, because the cards are not indicating anything like that. I'll read it for you, even though I already want to close the book. Okay. I agree wholeheartedly with the upright position. Okay. But I will read it just because I want to be thorough. But it says, this isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choices that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits. Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. What? Okay, so that does apply. That does apply. But I was rejecting that first line, right? I reject that first line. This aligns perfectly as well, because didn't I say, right? If anything hurts you, hinders you, right? It's time to let it go. Well, there goes that 5 of Swords. That's what you're doing. Here's the agreements that need to be broken so you can level up and move on to what is really meant for you. It says what hurts you now leads to wisdom later, right? The hindsight. I told you that. The hindsight, the spiritual enlightenment, the clarity, looking back on it. That's your hindsight. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Yes, if you manage to learn from that experience, you will gain hindsight later. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Okay, it brings that spiritual enlightenment and clarity. You might have had to break those agreements, those contracts, those things that would put you in a lower vibration. If you weren't right here receiving the level of commitment that you were looking for, right? That was your cue to let it go. But as a result of letting it go, right? It says, don't despair, for something much better awaits. Well, here's your 10 of Cups. That's right. So if any of you were hesitant to break something off or say, you know, goodbye to something or someone or a job or a person or a place, don't regret that. I feel like you couldn't grow in that situation. Maybe that full moon helped you finally release, that last full moon helped you finally release all that because you couldn't grow there or with that situation or with that person, right? Heck yeah. This is the time to say goodbye to those things, to end those things. You've learned all you need to learn from that scenario. There's nothing more to be done there, right? End of a learning phase. Now is the time for agreements to be broken where they need to be, right? Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later, leads to that hindsight later, right? It leads to that hindsight with the 6 of Swords when you're sitting on your beautiful little bench here with your, you know, with your person or, you know, living your best life. You look back on that scenario and you're like, wow, I learned from that. Look at where I am now, though. No regrets, right? No regrets. Meet the Millers. No regrets. That's what I always say, no regrets, because of that crazy movie. But I think your 6 of Swords is bringing you that healing and that beautiful hindsight that is going to enlighten you. It's going to like open your eyes to so much. I feel you're moving in the direction of your wish fulfillment. I feel that Spirit now is handing you the key to that, to your 10 of Cups. Because something better is your wish. That something better is fulfillment, happiness, love. Things that are in alignment with you, things that value you, that are in harmony with you, things that, you know, give to you as much as you give to it or them, right? That's what you're aligning with. And we have lucky number 9 here with the 36 broken down. Yeah, so let's grab some dice for your reading to sum this up. What I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers. These angel numbers may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need personally. So do your own research. Find a source that you trust. I don't like to recommend a source because it could be one you don't connect with or resonate with. At that point, it could lose some of the magic of what I'm trying to do here. So find a source that you like. Research a number. See what the numbers bring to you. Also, while you're taking the journey to researching the numbers, oftentimes Spirit will put you down a path or take you down a road to uncover or discover other rabbit holes, right? Other nugget synchronicities that you need to find to confirm some things on your journey. So that's why I encourage you to do your own research. I don't want you to miss out on those experiences. If I were to give you a shortcut to research the numbers, I might rob you of that. I don't want that to happen. I know how important the nuggets and confirmations that we get are to assist and help us. So I want you to always be able to take your own journey to find them. Likewise, I always tell everybody, please do not put the number interpretation in the comment section. Again, we want everybody to find their own magic. We don't want to rob anybody of that experience, okay? So let's see what numbers come up for this new moon in Scorpio. Let's see. We have 5. No way. 5. Did you see that? 558 is your number. So 558 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what it brings to you, fam. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section how it connects with you. Again, don't put the number interpretation in there. You just tell me how it resonates, right? So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to support me beyond YouTube, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy shop store is down in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there I make with my 2 hands on my free time. I also have powerful Tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan desert glass there. And I also have light language sessions, and I also have personal readings when, keyword when, available. Sometimes they're sold out. It looks like my shop doesn't have any readings or activations listed. It's because, again, they're sold out. And I always repost as soon as I've completed my work for people who have purchased prior. So just keep that in mind. All right. Just check into my shop every once in a while to see what has been made available again. So with all of that being said, Star Family, happy new moon to you. Sending you much love wherever you are. Take care and always keep shining.